you know, anytime you put your child in for a surgical procedure, you get a little bit nervous, but I feel it's almost a sense of relief that we've come to the point where there's something that I know can help her, where we've tried other things. We've tried OT, we've tried PT, we've tried the braces, and I want her to have a normal life. I want her to be able to run. I want her to be able to jump. I want her to be able to be a kid, and I think that this is going to be the answer to it. She is a toe walker, has been a toe walker since the time she started walking. At first they felt that it was something that maybe kids start doing it just because they're getting used to walking around, but hers never corrected itself. Well, when we talked to the pediatrician, a lot of times I would get told the story that sometimes it's normal between the time they start walking and the time about 3 years old. Some kids just stop doing it, they grow out of it. But when she was 2, I started to get a little bit more concerned because I felt like this seems like it's going to get more of a habit. We didn't know where it was coming from, whether it was sensory or whether it was something that, a formation issue. And it was really hard for her to go down on flat feet. Because we had spoken with an orthopedic surgeon very early on, we wanted somebody who specialized in what her specific issue. So we went to online, my husband got online, and we started searching around, and he found foot and ankle. We had only a couple different places actually at the time, and Dr. Jarman's ended up kind of standing out to us a little bit because not only because he was pediatrics certified, but also because he had some information that was specific to her issue. He told me that she had a pretty severe case of idiopathic toe walking, and that because of the amount of time that she's been doing it, she was going to require a little bit more intensive treatment for it.
6 months ago, she was way up on her tippy toes, and so she couldn't stand flat. Even if she tried, she'd have to kind of put her butt out and lean forward to get her feet to even go flat. The day of the surgery, everything went well. It was a long time ago. We got there really early and went in. The folks were really nice. The surgery center was really nice. The people were really great. They were really well set up to deal with kids. They were super cute with her. She had a little stuffed animal. They gave her a little hat for her stuffed animal, just like she had. So they did a really good job. It was actually it was a nice experience. We got some cute pictures from it. Before the surgery, we had the intake folks. We had a nurse who got us set up, and then the anesthesiologist came and talked to us. For the 2 different surgeries, we had 2 anesthesiologists. Both of them were really nice. They took a lot of time to talk to us, answer any questions. After the surgery, she was in a cast. That was probably the most traumatic thing. She just wasn't used to the cast. She wasn't used to the way it felt. So when she came out of surgery, she was, pretty freaked out about the cast and loopy coming out of anesthesia. But then she had that cast for 2 weeks on, and she got used to it. The first couple days was really hard, but she got used to it quickly. And then after 4 weeks total in the cast, she was in a boot for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, she got the cast off, so Dr. Jarman saw her then, looked at the incision, kind of checked everything out. As soon as she got out of the boot, the boot and the cast both held it into position, and as soon as she got out of the boot, she was basically flat. Her foot she didn't walk right. She had to relearn kind of how to walk, so she kind of put it out to the side and kind of hobbled a little bit, and then eventually her foot kind of started going straight. But honestly, day to day, aside from we were playing in the snow for an hour, running around and more extreme things, when she's going to school or goes to the store or whatever, she just walks. I mean, maybe it's a little different, but pretty much totally normal. So I just think getting that out of the way is great. And I think probably whatever she's going to do with her life, I can't say that, but it's a nice 5 years where we were able to cut out dealing with this and kind of hopefully put it behind us.